Thursday Night Football Week 6. Let's get after it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Craig Ben, aka Cash Keg, here at Daily Edge Sports. Got 3 picks for you here for Week 6, Thursday Night Football. We got the 49ers heading into Seattle. Should be a good one, and we're going to get after it. Monday, we are able to go 2-1. I thought we had a perfect 3-0. It seems like we can't get the 3-0 the last few videos that we've had. Noah Gray actually caught a touchdown and got called back by penalty, and that would have been that third target that we needed to clear 3-0. Butker got there easily. We got there for Kamara, and then again we just missed it there with Gray with that target. Again, if no penalty, we would have had 3-0. But hey, we keep on trucking. Again, use these picks to either build whatever you're going to build. If you're going to build, I'm not playing 3-mans. I'm giving you 3 picks to kind of pick and choose what you want. If you want to build 2-mans or 6-mans for NFL and college football, I recommend even going 4-mans for a little correlation, even though the payout's going to be a little funky. I'd like to attack it that way. But again, I'm just kind of giving you some analysis on 3 plays I do like, but I'm just don't throw them in there and play those 3 plays. I would take, maybe take your favorite and match with one of your favorites. So there's a lot of different ways you can go. Use that promo code CashKeg though. Play $5, get $50 instantly. It is that easy. And hey, we had a great night in the Discord for WNBA and NHL. Let's get after it. Let's go. All right, Prizepicks desktop is up here again. We're going to talk about 3 plays for Thursday Night Football. But yeah, big one yesterday. Maverick was on fire. Gave out 2 6 picks yesterday, and one hit for 25x, and the other one was a 2x. Missed it. He had the under on Carrington points, and when Mabry hurt her ankle and went down, that's when Carrington kind of went off that second half, and he had under points, and it was looking great. But when she came in and she started going heavy to the rim, it killed that one. But man, it was awesome. A lot of folks in there hit it. I gave out this one for a little. Just because they had a NHL power play, $20 kind of free play, if you will. Threw that out there, and some 2-mans that we had out there. And again, if you go over to our Discord and see, we just a ton of wins. In our Discord all around. One thing we can do is the ladder challenge here. That's something that Trey, one of our cappers, is starting to do as of yesterday on Chalkboard. You can head in. He's going to give these plays out for free in our free picks room right up here at this channel. So if you hit that, you can get in there, get access to those ladder challenge. He's on day 2. So again, head on in there, see where he's at on day 2, and he's going to continue with that challenge. A little sleeper here, but just a monster day all around. For a lot of our subscribers. It's love to see all the green here that we've had. A couple baseball plays in there, which is awesome. Like I said, NHL, WNBA, just amazing day for a lot of folks. Love to see it. So let's go back to 3 plays that we're going to talk about. I'm going to first start off with my favorite play. It always says, I started out with Butker last week. I'm going right back to a kicker here. Primetime games, it seems like they always do well. Jason Myers, more than 1.5 field goals made. If you go to San Francisco, they give up 2 field goals allowed, 19th in NFL. And, he did it against the Giants last week where he had 2 at home. And I just feel like any of these primetime games, sometimes offenses can kind of struggle a little bit in the red zone. We got 2 teams that really need to get a win. I mean, Seattle coming off a loss at home against the Giants is just pathetic. And then, on the flip side, the 49ers, not doing what they should do and lost to Arizona 24-23. So both these teams should be fired up, but maybe we see a sputter a little bit in the end zone. One thing about Seattle is they don't go for it a lot on 4th down. So they will kick the field goal. So I do like Jason Myers, more than 1.5 field goals made. Second one we're going to go to here, we're going to stay on the Seahawks side of the ball. Kenneth Walker. Now, the coach came out and said that they wanted to run the ball with him more, but this is not the game to do it, right? I'm sure he is going to get more than what did he have last week? I think he had 4 rush attempts, 5 rush attempts, which is just absolutely pathetic. I think that we're going to see a little bit more of that, but this is not a defense that I want to run up against at all. Just not. They are ranked 11th in rush yards allowed to the running back position at 86, and I just don't think it's a spot where I really want to be after that at all. So one thing I do like with Walker though is I do like receiving yards. 20.5 here, or the longest at 10.5 is where I'm kind of leaning at. I'm going to go Kenneth Walker, 20.5 receiving yards though. I still think they want to get him the ball. They want to get him the ball in space. That's where he's super effective. And San Francisco is a bottom 5 team in the NFL, ranked 26 in receiving yards allowed to the running back position, giving up over 42 yards a game. So I like Walker here. I think they'll continue to get him the ball in space. And if the 49ers come out here and pound the ball like I think they're going to do, you can come over and it'll be a good game script for him. Again, they got to get him the ball. He was dynamic in that Detroit game, and then again, he got there against the Giants. So it's still too of a low number for me. If we head on over to our PrizePicks projection EV tool, I have Seattle and San Francisco pulled up, but we have this for college football, MLB, WNBA. We'll have it for NBA as well, and I think we're getting ready to add hockey. And I'm going to pull this next play from it. And this is Jordan Mason, 18 rush attempts. As you can see, the line was at 17.5 out there. The over is minus 109. It's definitely got bumped to 18. And I'm fine with that. I think they're going to get back to what they do well, right? And I think that is run the rock against Seattle here. Seattle struggled against some running backs here the last few weeks. Tracy last week, I think put up over 100 yards against them on the ground, which is kind of wild. And, you know, I think Shanahan's going to want to get it back to running the ball, right? If we look at what he's done the first 4 weeks of the season, 28, 20, 19, and 24. And then against Arizona, just got away from it. Only had 14 rush attempts and only rushed the ball 41% of the time. So I think they're going to want to get back here, establish that line of scrimmage and run the ball. And I think he puts up 20 rush attempts here. And that's probably something that he wants to do. Short week as well. You know, that kind of helps. And I think we're going to see more of Jordan Mason toting the rock here. And if we're getting guys like Tracy from the Giants being able to do what he was able to do against this front seven, which is beat up, I think we should be able to see Jordan Mason get there, you know, with 18 or 20 rush attempts. And if they had some success early, maybe they continue to go to this on the road here, where Seattle is ranked 21st in rush yards at rushing attempts against, where they give up about 28 a game. So yes, we do have man, I'm on a brain fart right now. Deebo Samuel back there as well that can rush the ball. But it's one of those things where I just feel like Jordan Mason's going to tote the rock 20 times to get back at what they do. So those are the 3 plays I'm looking at here. If you're going to pick one, I'd probably rank them in this order, to be honest with you. Myers, Walker, and then Mason, just because that line's bumped a little bit to Mason. It did at Walker as well. I think that line opened up at 18.5 or 19.5. It got bumped a little bit, but I do like that receiving yards for him. So those 3 plays for you. Again, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. It means a lot, man. We'll try to keep these things going for you. Bring my analysis for the picks. If you don't want to play them, I get it. If you want to fade me, do that too. I'm just giving you the plays that I like and that I'm going to be on while I'm building my lineups. And again, if you want access to that ladder, those free plays on ladder, head on over to our Discord. I'll put a link in the description below for it. So jump in there and you can follow along with Trey in his ladder challenge over at Chalkboard. So with that, appreciate you guys. See you guys on the flip side. Deuces.